For ZelooperZ, Dali Ain't Dead is more than an album. It's a reclamation. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? It's your man Lighthouse, and you're now tuned into another episode of Everything for Everybody. And today we'll be discussing ZelooperZ, a Dali Ain't Dead album. There's a special kind of thrill in finding music that lives just off the beaten path, a place where the eclectics, visionaries, and unfiltered truth tellers thrive. That's where I found Danny Brown back in 2011 when 30 detonated through my speakers. He kept shouting out Bruiser Brigade, and even then it sounded like more than a crew. It was like a declaration, a philosophy, a movement. See, I've always gravitated towards collectives that share the sense of rebellion, that raw communal energy that says we're building something that's ours. Bruiser Brigade has always scratched that itch for me. The sound isn't designed for easy playlists or algorithmic comfort zones. It's for the open-minded, the people who don't flinch when art gets strange, dense, and beautifully messy. ZelooperZ and Bruiser Wolf have pushed that Bruiser Brigade identity even further, expanding the movement beyond Danny Brown's wild genius. I've already sung Bruiser Wolf's praises here. We've already done an episode, you know. His pen dances between humor and hustle like it's second nature. But today we're gonna be discussing ZelooperZ. The Detroit MC, now 32, continues to mutate in fascinating ways. Since Barthic, he's been refining his chaos, transforming raw eccentricity into deliberate experimentation. His new album, Dali Ain't Dead, produced by Dilip, captures the post-sobriety glow, the clarity that comes after the storm. It's the sound of a man who's found himself but refuses to play it safe. The opener, First Amendment, feels like a chipmunk-soul prayer for balance, while Mona Lisa Left Eye pays homage to the misfits and muses who shaped his worldview. Baby Kids carries the ache of early pain, and the beat is crazy, by the way. Dilip wowed out on that show. That's like one of my favorite tracks on there. I like that beat. It's like super energetic and like just like, when I heard it, I'm like, whoa, this is kind of crazy, you feel me? The song Push Me Around with Zach Fox turns anger into armor. Every track feels like a journal entry wrapped in kaleidoscopic production. Dilip's beats blur trap, drumless loops, and avant-garde textures with confidence. By the time the song Hypnagogia and NDA featuring Paris, Texas hit you, you can sense the evolution. A ZelooperZ who's no longer just rapping for shock, but to reveal. The song Opposite Sex and Describe flirt with love and insomnia, while Shrooms and Take Me I'm Drugs pulls us through surreal introspection without ever losing rhythm. For the finale, Play With Your Pride lands like gospel for the self-aware, a reminder not to let your confidence get tangled in the world's noise. I super fucks with the songs Fuck Cigarettes and Fuck These Hoes. Those songs go crazy for me. Overall, the album has bangers. I can totally see myself putting my nephew on and him locking in with Unc and we just vibing out. This album is one of the highlights for me. This actually might be my first official ZelooperZ album listen. Now I'm super interested and I'm going to go back and listen to more of his catalog. I've heard him on a couple of songs and I always thought he was dope, but it just never registered to me to just like go and like do a deep dive and just get into the music. But this is a perfect start. So if anyone who's never heard of ZelooperZ, you can start here and you can go back, because I believe this is his 13th album. So you can go back and check out. There's going to be a plethora of releases from him that you can like really lock in. And I love that when you discover a new artist and then they have music that you can like lose yourself and immerse yourself in and actually get, you know, familiar with their work. With Dali Ain't Dead, ZelooperZ proves that the Bruiser Brigade ethos still means something in 2025. It's proof that alternative hip hop doesn't need permission to evolve. It just needs the right kind of ears. And if you got those ears, you're probably my kind of people, because this is the type of shit I fuck with. Everything ain't for everybody, but this might be for you. But anyway, that's my time, y'all. Thank you for watching another episode of Everything for Everybody. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on every new episode or every new post that I have going on. You feel what I'm saying? We're slowly approaching our 100th episode, and you know, we got some new things coming for the next season. We're going to take a little break in between. I'm telling you, I'm going to hit y'all with dope content. I want to thank everyone who's been tuned in and who's a new subscriber. Welcome. And I hope you enjoy yourself and I hope you enjoy the content. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Take care of yourselves. Peace. And we out.